I love the fact that you said spiritual oxygen. I'm going to use that because it's so true. Getting the word in you is honestly in the music and the praise and worship, all that is spiritual oxygen to keep you revived and to keep you going. I absolutely love that term and I will I will use it. So thank you, Amber.
Yes. Go in the bathroom and have a jam session with Alexa. It'll get you together because sometimes you don't feel like it. And then, like, maybe while you're doing the laundry, turn to Alexa on and be like, play my favorite song. And then, you feeling down, that song just might lift you up and you'll be feeling better, even if it's only for a minute, you
Yeah,
know?
I agree with you. It does shift my perspective as well. As soon as I turn on encouraging music, I usually do praise and worship. One of my favorites is Naomi Rain. I love Naomi Rain.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay. The song, okay. That song.
it's so
I had that on
great.
so many times.
She's
I
absolutely amazing.
programmed her to say a scripture to me once a day and it'll repeat it twice. And so that's something like I got Isaiah 26:3 on there. You will keep in perfect peace all who trust in you, all whose thoughts are fixed on you. And I have it set up for her to be like Isaiah 26:3 in her too. That's how she do it. And so that's just at least twice a day. I'm gonna hear that, because it's gonna say it twice at 8 o'clock at night. It's gonna say it. So it's like different things like that. You can put scriptures everywhere you have a background. Going into the Bible app, you can listen to the Bible, you can read the Bible, different things like that, different translations that I might find helpful. So it's like you gotta find what works for you, like your like quiet time personality, basically. Like I call it spiritual oxygen time. I used to call it quiet time. It's like this is my time to get reinvigorated, rehearse. I call it spiritual oxygen time. I used to call it quiet time. It's like this is my time to get reinvigorated, rehearse. What God said about me. And I came up with so much stuff lately. Like, the Bible was like your polygraph test for the devil, so he can know the receipts about what was really true. And so it's just so many different ways to think about it. But anyway, the whole point is you have to really keep that word in you, like immerse yourself in it. Even a few scriptures a day. Nobody say you had to read like whole chapters and whole books or whatever, but just immersing yourself in the word in some way, shape, or form. Songs that have scriptures in it that can be helpful. And I like people that like really work on that. Like if you listen to Fred Hammond, a lot of his songs are based on scriptures. You listen to the Clark sisters, some of their songs are based off of scripture. But one thing that was constant, I knew I had to at least put on some praise and worship music. I had to have my devotionals, like have some type of quiet time in a Bible app or something. I had to read some email blogs. I had to watch a podcast, something. And when you're a caregiver, your life is basically lived in the margins. So you have to really be intentional about doing things that can help you to feel like yourself or help you to feel some type of joy. Those things was really important. And now, in this stage of grief, because he unfortunately passed October 9th. So it's just been like about 8 months at this point, a little over 8 months at this point since I lost him. And so that's been another roller coaster. And now I'm like having to relearn who am I without the caregiving and learning to advocate for myself. And I write letters during milestones. So all these month anniversaries, we had a lot of milestones that passed. Like my parents would have been married for 40 years in April. So that was an important milestone. And just like all the things that happen where you want that person to be there, or it's like the first time without them. So I would just write my dad a letter as if he was still here and be like, hey, this was going on, or I miss you, or I'm thinking about you today, just to continue that conversation. And that's something that people have said have helped them a lot too in different support groups and things like that, to actually write a letter. And because sometimes you feel like they're gone, and so that the bond is gone, and it's that you don't have that anymore. But writing a letter is a way that you can feel connected to that person. And then just listening to music that he would have liked, that makes me feel happy. And just thinking about all the things that he deposited in me as a person.